Alrighty, I think we're going now. I'm pretty sure that everything's ready to go. And kind of what I mean is that now, for the first time, I'm using OBS. And I did a couple little tests yesterday, and I hope that everything's coming in okay. I hope you can see me. Hope everything looks okay. But yeah, I think everything's gonna be all right. So like I can do cool things like this now, where like if I needed to look up something on like the wiki, like and find out exactly where an item is or something, I can come over here and you guys can look it up with me. And I think that's pretty neat. Now I know I'm late. I'm late to these things, but you know, hey, I think it's still pretty cool. It's never too old to learn, are we? So, anyway, let me go ahead and turn that back off. Once I kind of just figure all this stuff out, I'll be able to do it much quicker. Anyway, so let me go ahead and go back to YouTube over here so I can read chat, you guys' chat and such. Make sure we're still on Demon Souls over here. Okay, so before we get going here, I want to take a quick moment to turn my controller back on. Oops. I want to take a quick moment to look at the trophies for this game. Maybe I should have started this a moment ago. No, that's not too bad. So this is going to take a moment, and it's going to have to load because I haven't played Demon Souls in quite some time. But it would show up somewhere around here. Somewhere before Destroy All Humans. It just has to remember what games I've played. How many games I've played. Oh my goodness. There it is. Here we go. Demon Souls. So, excuse me 1 second. I need to actually take a second to clear my throat. Hold on. I need to mute the mic. The dangers of playing first thing in the morning, right? Alrighty. Anyway, so let's take a look at these Demon Souls trophies. I have most of them, so unless we go through some kind of weird thing like we did with Dark Souls 2, where it seems to erase all of my trophies, I do have most of these. So, 11715, that's, wow, so long ago, that's crazy. But I need the spells, the miracles, rings, and weapons. But of course, that also means shields and such as well. Right before Christmas on 2013, is the first time I killed the False King. Wow, so long ago. So long ago. That's crazy. Anyway, we need to defeat Old King Doran, and we need to make a bunch of weapons. But I have killed pretty much every boss except for Doran, which shouldn't be too hard this time. One thing I do want to warn you guys of, I'm not sure if it bothers you guys or not, but we are going to be doing a little bit of cheating in this playthrough. Let's go ahead and start this up. I'm going to be doing a little bit of cheating. By that I mean we're going to be duping some souls. We're going... Hold on, I'm making sure everything's okay. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. We're okay. We're okay. We're going to be duping some souls so that I don't have to play like 4 playthroughs of this game to make sure that I can get everybody's soul. That way I can make the spells and make the weapons and make the thises and make the that's, you know. Hey, it's Kieran. What's up, Kieran? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, we're playing Demon Souls. How you doing? Good to see you. We are playing Demon Souls today, so we will need blessings from the Lord to keep us safe, won't we? This is the PlayStation 3 version. Back when they needed to be developed or published by Atlas, because it was just so obscure. I'm also playing on or streaming with OBS for the first time. So let's take a look at this awesome cutscene. I'll stop talking. Intro goes so hard, especially with the vocals in the background. Oh man, Miyazaki is sitting there and he says, "We need to show them that this game is not just badass, but it is not your friend." And I don't know, they pulled that off. They pulled that off. I did forget to mention a moment ago that I hope you guys don't mind the cheating as well, because the internet doesn't there's no more online servers from this game, I believe. I think everything's offline now. So actually, you know what, I'm really hoping I can play. I should be able to play. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to play offline. That wouldn't make any sense. Yes, cannot connect to the Demon Souls server. Okay, of course, because the servers are shut down. Starting the game in offline mode. Good. Good, good, good. Adjust the brightness until it's where I find it acceptable, because this game is insanely dark in some places. We'll put it at 8. Good, I'm glad you don't mind, Kieran. I'm glad you also like the intro. I'm glad you don't mind the cheating. I'm just letting some people know that we're going to be duping some souls, and every now and then, we might even use a few for leveling. I don't really plan on just power leveling myself, like insane, like unbeatable height, but it's just like, oh man, you know, I want to be able to use this thing, or I want to be able to use that spell, or whatever. Man, my luck is horrible. Let's get some luck up. Yeah, you know what? Let's just use some of these duped boss souls. Sound effects will turn down a little bit. Music will keep up. And yeah, okay. Vibration, yeah, I guess I'll leave that up. Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna turn that down too. I don't know why. It seems like I like the number 8 here. Let's make them all match, right? The music has to stay at 10 because the music is banging. Also, guys, just let me know, or you know, anybody who's here, just let me know how everything sounds, because like I said, I'm using OBS for the first time. I want to make sure everything's going okay. I want to make sure that I sound okay, that the game sounds okay, that everything's going okay. Okay, so this guy, he's a cheater, so... Ooh, do you guys remember this? This is horrible. Did he do a space? Oh, it's still on this. Okay. If I had like an extra keyboard on here, then I would probably use that, but then I would just have more cords hanging off this desk, and that's not what I need. Oops. There we go. Alright. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. It sounds okay? Okay, good. I'm glad, Kieran. Yeah, if there was any doubt that I was on PlayStation 3, there you go. There's that horrible thing. Okay, that horrible text entry. Let's see. I don't really want to go... I'm kind of torn here between going either Temple Knight, because we start with a good amount of faith, and faith is actually like really good in this game. Unlike every other Dark Souls, faith is really good. If you can get like the Regenerator's Ring and a maxed out blessed weapon and the Adjudicator Shield, you'll have just like a constant health regen that's actually like pretty good. Well, Royalty's actually pretty good too, isn't it? We might go with that, because I think they also start with a ring, but you do get a little bit more strength and stuff, strength and endurance with Temple Knight. And they do have that nice halberd. You know what? No, I think I'll stick with the Royalty. Okay. Because Royalty starts with one of the rings, and it is a trophy in this game to get every ring. So, which is cool that I'm working on OBS now, because I can actually show you guys like on the wiki like what rings I'm looking for and stuff. We can look for it together. Okay, where is the guy from here? They all look the same. It's just like a slightly different skin tone. Where's Pumpkin Eater from? Either west, east, north, or south. Okay, from the south, huh? I guess he's from the west. I don't know. You gotta go? Alright, Kieran. We'll see you later. Take it easy. May the good Lord be with you on all your endeavors, and hopefully we see you later in the stream. Okay, let's hurry up and try and make this guy with these awful... What is this slider? It doesn't even do anything. It makes his face a little bit longer. Doesn't even do anything with his hair. Okay, you know, we'll go with old. Why not? You know, maybe he doesn't have to be that old. 3/4 old. He is a manly man. You have to make him manly. Well, you know what? Maybe he's royalty, so he's slightly less manly than the manliest man. What's a royal haircut? That one's close. This one swept back? Okay. Come on. Ponytail on a man? That seems kind of royal. Oh boy, not a whole lot of ideas here. Okay, I guess we'll go with the sweat back. That seems pretty good. Not very many colors here. Light brown, blonde, gray, white, dark brown, red, black. I mean, I guess that's kind of all you need, but no sliders or nothing. Very ancient. Yeah, we'll stick with light brown then. Oh, and then we could like mess with his lines and everything. No, that's good enough for me. Can we go back, or is this it? We're done? Oh, yeah, okay. Good appearance, class. We are Cheater, Pumpkin Eater. And we are ready to go into Dark Souls. Or, sorry, did I say Dark Souls? It's Demon Souls. Demon Souls.
King Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valarfax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had aroused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valarfax spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force. And the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn to the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Sage Urbane, Skurver the Wanderer, the Sixth Saint Astraea and her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands, near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
I think we found a cheater pumpkin eater. Liar. I guess it's better than being a liar with plants for hire. Look at our guy walking up. He's like, look at me.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you.
Look at our guy walking up. He's like, I got this. I don't need no help. I eat pumpkins raw.
So that you may lull the Old One back to slumber.
With the soil still on him. So is this how we pass through the fog? That's how we get through? We don't just like walk up to Boletaria like, hey, I'm here. Okay, well, hey, I'm here. Let's see how we do the, okay, so you do the emotes in this game by holding X for a while. Yeah, there we go. There we go. How do we do a wave? Oops. Sorry. hit the mic there trying to figure out how do we do this. I have to wave to... What is wave? Yeah, okay, whatever. We might just hold it down and then do that. Hi, everybody, it's me, Pink Pumpkin Eater. Okay. So I'm hoping that we're not gonna die to the first boss, but even if we do, let's see if we can parry this guy. The controls on this one, they're the same as like pretty much every other Souls game, but it's just like, okay, this guy's not even gonna attack. That's cool. It's just kind of old, kind of slow. Okay, at least we have light rolling. There's only rolling in like 4 directions. There's no diagonal rolling or anything. See? You only roll... Okay, let me go over here. You can only roll forward, backwards, but you don't... Well, I guess you can kind of go to this... You kind of do diagonal rolling, but like only if you're like running diagonal. Like if I just try to go like that, if I just, you know, if I'm facing straight, and I try and do diagonal rolling, like diagonal right and circle, it's, I don't know, it's not quite there. It's there, but it's not quite there. But this was 2009, you know, give this game a little bit of a break. I don't want to parry this guy, but I don't want the branches to be in my way. Okay, maybe you're not that guy. You're not that guy, Paul. You're not the one to parry. Ladders are absolutely atrocious in this game. There's a ghost, there's nobody playing offline. There we go. Parry timing's a little bit different than I would expect, but it's still there. It's still there. We can still parry. Whoa! Alright, Phil. Yeah, this game is like much quicker compared to like Dark Souls and stuff. So I remember like way back when this and Dark Souls were the only 2 games, like the only like 2 to really play, right? The only 2 Souls games you could play. I mean, unless you really want to get silly and be like, oh, well, Kingsfield and stuff, yeah, but no, come on. We're talking about Souls. Actual Souls. Not Souls predecessors, but Souls. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's like very little fall damage in this game, like less than Bloodborne. But, yeah, way back when... Okay. Got some, extra phantom range there, don't you? Don't you, Phil? Oops. I'm not good at parrying. Oh, hey, I have soul arrow. I didn't even realize. Just go ahead and eat that. Don't you? When we get up to the Vanguard boss, I don't want to running around and acting silly though. But yeah, way back when there was only this and Dark Souls, part of me liked this one better. Even though I played Dark Souls first, and I liked it. I played. Do you ever live in hell out of Dark Souls 1 on the Xbox 360? I got all the achievements, or Yeah, all the achievements on there. Okay, there's nothing else to do in here. We just have to warp to a new area of the tutorial. But yeah, so I had the 360 and everything, and I had played Dark Souls like so much, and I got every achievement on it. And then eventually I sold that Xbox. Uh-oh, I hear the PlayStation getting a little loud, but we should be okay. As long as the game doesn't get too crazy on us. Can I parry this guy? There we go. You have to do it a little bit later than you'd expect. But yeah, I kind of like this one a little bit better because it was fast-paced. Like when I got my PS3, the first two games I picked up were Demon Souls and Dark Souls. Like I had every intention of continuing to play Dark Souls, but then I tossed this one in. I was like, wait, hold on a second. Like this one, it's a little bit clunkier. Like not clunkier, but just less refined on the controls and the mechanics. But I like the fast pace of it. I got the last guy. Can I get you? He's like, how did you get by Keith? How did you do it? You won't get by me. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much right now. I'll tell you that much right now. Hey, this is how I got this. So all these like messages, these are developer messages. Because we are playing offline. And this isn't going to be like Dark Souls 2 where we're going to accidentally go offline or accidentally go online halfway through. The servers are shut down for this game. It would be nice if we got like a spice or something. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Is that a spice, not a fill? A spice, not a price. Backstabs are almost as cheap. In this one, backstabs are almost as cheap as they are in Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1, I mean, at least. Alright, here it is, Vanguard boss. We really want to just try and stay behind him. I think my controller is getting a little old here because it is starting to drift. Yeah, so the idea is to kind of try and stay behind him. If you can, I mean, you know, it's, sometimes that's easier said than done. Pop magic at him. And, you know, typical Dark Souls mechanics. Roll under his swing on there. Kind of reminds me of the Rotten. Oh, when he sits, we get an opportunity for shots there. Ooh, that's it. Uh-oh. That one might have got me because it was from a different angle there. Look at me not taking my own advice. Not rolling under the swinging arm there. Self-kill, but don't I? Ooh, the shut down there, Bill. I tried to roll, but you got me. That's okay. I tried to roll to the side and not under him, but it's all right. If you're supposed to die here. If we would have killed him, you get transported to another place where you definitely die. You do get a little bit of bonuses. You get a few little extras. You get some basic upgrade materials and a couple like grasses and stuff. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
From its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Part of me wishes that we could have really gotten that guy.
This is the Nexus.
Oh well.
It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not access the Nexus, but each of the 5 archstones will connect them to another.
We have died and the Nexus has trapped our soul. We cannot escape the Nexus. Yep. However, by capturing demon souls, we can reclaim our physical body. And we got ourselves a Nexial binding. Yeah. Oh well. That happens. So we can talk to this guy. This is basically the crestfallen character in this one. Like I was kind of saying a moment ago, like part of me wishes we could have actually killed the Vanguard like I wanted to, but I got a little silly there towards the end, and I just kind of stopped really paying attention on how to fight him, honestly. That's okay. That's okay. Like I said, we didn't really miss out on much. So let's go ahead and get started with the actual game, though.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now, go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria?
That's true. So, we need to do Boletarian Palace 1-1. We need to do that before we can... Oops, bumped the mic there. Apologize. We need to do 1-1 before we can speak to the Monumental and start leveling up and start doing everything. You actually need to complete this area beforehand, which isn't a big deal. I'm hoping on the next playthrough, like if we go into New Game Plus, if we, I'm sure we probably will, because why not? I don't know, I might be able to do everything on one playthrough, we'll see how. But we're at least going to do a pure white run for a little while. Oh, that's right, I should probably take a moment to explain tendencies and stuff and how they work, because they were so confusing to me back when this game started. I had no idea. I had no idea like what tendency meant and like how it worked and everything. First off, we're gonna come over here and pick up some late moon grass. So there are two kinds of tendency in this game. In fact, let's see if we can take a look really quick. Let's hide over here. I think we're safe. Okay. So, as you can see, there are 5 archstones here. We have Boletaria Palace, where we are right now, Stonefang Tunnel, Tower of Latria, Broken One, which we can never enter, Shrine of Storms, and Valley of Defilement. And in the middle, you have a man. Okay, so all of these are like set to like, I think like neutral or just below neutral in here, and the way you boost your world tendency, which is the tendency on these shrines here, is by killing bosses, and maybe even like if you kill like Black Phantom like invaders, not just necessarily Black Phantom enemies, but actual invaders. In fact, invaders just might be for character tendency, I'm sorry. But, okay. World tendency, as you kill bosses and you don't die, your tendency goes more to white. You start to have more of a pure white tendency. Now, you can die as many times as you want in soul form, which is what I'm in right now, where you have your health halved, and that's basically it. You have less health. You can die as many times as you want in this form, and it will not affect your tendency, your world tendency. It won't affect any tendency actually at all. It's when you die in your human form, that's what affects your world tendency. So you want to be able to kill bosses, but not die while while not dying as a human. You can die as many times as you want as a soul, which is what we are right now. I almost said summon, but I meant soul. Now, character okay, so sorry. The more white it becomes, there are certain events. There are certain events based on tendency. There are certain events that happen when you have a pure white tendency, which is what we're going to go for, and there are certain events that happen when there is a pure black tendency, which we will try and work for either later on in the playthrough or possibly even during a New Game Plus. I'm not entirely sure yet. But for right now, we're going to try and go for pure white. Pure black, you want to die as many times as you can in human form. Just keep popping your Stone of Ephemeral Eyes to become a human, and then die, and then die, and die, and die, and die, and die, until one of these becomes super dark. And that's how you get to pure black. Now, character tendency is how many times I think you've killed invaders, which won't be happening because we are playing offline. There are certain ways to get it to move to pure white. I think helping NPCs and doing stuff like that, certain things get your character tendency to go to pure white, which I'm not sure if you need anything. I'm not sure if you need your character tendency at pure white for anything. I'm not entirely sure. But at some point, we do need to get our character tendency to pure black so that we can start a quest. And the way you do that is by just by being a bad person, really. You start killing all the NPCs and everything. Yeah, just start killing NPCs and such, and then it'll go down. If you invade people and kill them, which we can't do, that drives your tendency down. Down towards black is what I meant. So anyway, I know that was kind of long-winded, and maybe it was a little confusing, but this is kind of a confusing system. Hopefully I was able to shed some light on it. In a way, you could look at it as world tendency is affected by how you play, but how you tend to play. If you tend to die a lot in human form or not, it's how world tendency is determined based on how you tend to play, and character tendency is kind of determined on what kind of person you tend to be. So do you like to help the NPCs or do you like to murder them? Hopefully that sheds some light. Anyway, it's time to get going. we need to make some progress here. I wanted to be able to shed some light on that. It's a dead horse right there. Oops, I'm holding the wrong thing. I thought I had the sword. In fact, give me a second here. Right over here is where we will find our first pure white world tendency event. Right now you'll see that this is locked, that this door is closed, and I will show you later that it will be open if we have a pure white world tendency, which, as long as we aren't standing here dying in human form, will happen. And it's a little bit of a juggle, because you're going to be tempted, like, to go into human form. You're going to want your extra life, right? But just learn to live with less life. I suppose. Learn to live with less life. And I'm sure you'll be fine. You know, just upgrade your health and learn to live with less of it. Because basically soul form in this game acts as if like a curse in Dark Souls 1. You know, like if you get cursed by the basilisk or seed or anything. It halves your health. Oops. It halves your health. And you might be wondering, yeah, but what do we do when we get turned human by the boss? I'll show you what to do. Don't worry, I got you covered. I know what to do. Ugh. Locking on is actually much more helpful in this one than it is in others. Look, I'm gonna two-hand this. Bring these guys over here. Come on, Greg, let's go. Did somebody fall? I think somebody fell. I heard the sound of somebody dying. Yeah, the other one must have fell down there. So don't get curious and wonder what's in that hole. It's absolute death. There's been so many, like, not so many, but like the first time I played this game, I was like, what is that? Oh my goodness, what is that? That's so interesting. What is that down there? What is that swirling like abyss? Like, what is that? And I tried to attack it, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't hurt it. But what is that? Is that like a portal to like another dimension? What is this? And then I fell in. No, it's a portal to your absolute demise, is what it is. Okay, yeah, so I did start with this ring, the fragrant ring. Recovers MP a little bit at a time. Okay. Like I said, you need to get all rings for a trophy, which is one that we do need to work on. So. Ouch. Up here we're going to have a typical FromSoft trap. Oh, it's not right here. It's going to be in a little bit. Really, Phil? Right here? No, not yet? Okay. Get ourselves some soul packets here. Mail breaker. I'm not entirely sure what all weapons are needed for the trophy. I'm sure it's like mostly boss weapons and such. Oops. Stop moving. These guys look like Kingsfield guys. I mean, on and off. It makes sense, obviously. Like, I mean, it's from software. Before this was Kingsfield, but still, it's like, you just look at this guy and it's like, wow, that looks like a Kingsfield, man. You know, I never really played it. I've only seen videos of Kingsfield. I feel like my man looks like a Dark Souls man, but that guy looks like a Kingsfield man. I'm surprised Fines is not here right now. He was the one that wanted me to play more Souls. Did you guys see that? That would have killed me in Dark Souls 2. Now, you can die from falling in this game. I think after you fall for a certain amount of time, or like fall from a certain height, it'll kill you. Oops, oops. Just banged my desk there. I need to scoot back a tiny bit. I can't remember how you get in there. Like, you can die from a fall. Like, if we fell from here, like, we're done. We are donezo, pal. Oops. Oh, that came a lot later than I expected. Alright. See how I panic? Oh my goodness. I can't remember how you get that. Maybe it's a tendency event. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. And maybe it breaks right now. Yeah, it breaks right now. Tendency event. That's what I meant, like a FromSoft thing. So we got our bastard sword there. Bastard sword. I doubt we could hold that. I bet you we can't. Maybe if we held it in two hands? Yeah, no, not even if we hold it in two hands. What do we need for this? 18 strength? Oh my goodness, yeah. No, of course not. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to order another PlayStation 3 controller as well. That's great. I need to go buy some more PlayStation 4 controllers, and I need to just stop buying the third-party off-brand ones. Even though they are cheaper, that's why I get them. They don't seem to last. They just don't last like they used to. So I need to just bite the bullet and go buy go spend like $200 on PlayStation 3 controller or PlayStation 4 controllers because they're like $60 a pop. And I know that PlayStation 5 controllers are also more expensive, so one day we'll be buying those as well. You know what else is overpriced is the Nintendo controllers. guess technically you get 2 of them in one go, so it's like you're getting... It's kind of like you're getting 2 controllers for like, you're getting a controller each for $40 instead of like looking at it as like you're buying one for $80 or whatever it is. Oh my goodness. What you got for me, Phil? Some half moon grass. Thank you, Phil. I think over here is a shortcut, but I could be wrong. Somebody's in here though. Somebody's ready to go. These fire bombs I think are going to be good. We're going to hold on to them for a little while. If we're lucky, that guy will... Keep going, Keith. We got 999 souls. Look at that. Just almost 1,000. I'm curious how quickly this fragrant ring regenerates mana. Oh, right here, make sure to break this stuff down. One of these is going to be a spice, which gives you back more mana. And the other one is an ornament, which we need to give to Stockpile Thomas. Maybe I should have stopped and talked to him, but he is missing his wife and his daughter. They got trapped. And unfortunately, they didn't make it out. Those 2 chains that we cut down were holding their bodies upside down. They did not make it out of Boletaria. So we're going to take this jade ornament here from his daughter. Such a sad tale. Like right in the beginning of the game too. We're also going to get the cling ring. Since we don't have anything else, we're going to put that on. It gives us, instead of losing half your health, now we only lose 25% of our health. So we have another little chunk right there. So here we have the set from his wife here, Old Ragged Robes set. We can't wear these unless we are a woman, but we can use the Old Spice. And over here, now these are just generic bodies, but this is supposed to be his wife and daughter. Now these are just generic, they're both the same model. You have to remember this game came out in 2009. We're lucky it came out on PS3 instead of PlayStation 2, so, you know. But yeah, that's this is supposed to be his wife, and I'm sure it is in the remake, and this is supposed to be his daughter. So we will give the jade hair ornament to Stockpile Thomas. Anyway, we came down this way, not only for that, but so that we could open that shortcut in case we do die. Now we have a shortcut bringing us back all the way up to the top here. We have a couple more things left to take care of. A little fun fact, I guess. Kind of wish he was here to talk about it, but Demon Souls was the very first thing that Cantonite and I ever tried to record together, and this was so far back. But I remember it just not working out. Both of us had different situations back then, and we were trying to make it work, and it wasn't working. It wasn't really worth like even trying to put on YouTube or anything. Okay, so with this guy is like really tough. We can try and give him a parry here, and it didn't work. And it did not work, so we're gonna take a heal really quick. This guy's really tough. I wanted to try and parry him and then get behind him. If we can get behind him, that would be the play. Okay, I died. I tried to parry him and I died. Not entirely sure the parry timing on that guy. That's okay. That guy's really tough, but we want to try and get past him if we can. If we kill him, we might actually even get the wing spear, which is a good weapon, especially right now. A little upsetting that I died. It's not a big deal. I just didn't want to die this early on. I want to try and get more progress done in the first stream here. That's okay. At least we can build up some souls. We need to get the evacuate spell so that we can safely do the duping glitch. We could do it with the Nexial binding, but if we do that, we risk losing all of our souls, which I guess isn't really that big of a deal, especially if we're just duping souls. But it's safer to try and do it with evacuate, and we need 20,000 souls actually to get evacuate. So that went through the barrier. Wow, I did not expect that. Okay, I'm just gonna lean into being a mage. just stop being stupid and just be a mage. Okay, so I'll take out these guys just for these guys. Okay, so now we can actually go up this way, like I said. You know, in case we die, we could go up this way. But we have to watch out for all these guys in here. Just pop them with our soul arrows, why not? If we had a flame toss, if I would have chose magician, we might have had a flame toss. And we might have been able to blow up all those barrels in there. It's okay. It's okay that we don't, but it's okay that we don't because we will get it eventually. I don't know, soul arrows are objectively cooler, isn't it? Oh my goodness, why didn't you target the dead? Welcome to 2009, folks. Ooh, turpentine, that'll be good for the boss coming up. You gotta take care of these guys up here. And we gotta be careful because when we come out, there's gonna be one of those blue-eyed knights. Not quite as tough as the red-eyed knights, but still formidable opponent. What? You're not both dead? Or not both, but one of you wasn't dead? If we had the Thief's Ring, we could probably sneak up on that guy and get a backstab for free, but we don't have the Thief's Ring, so that's not going to happen. Maybe we can get a free... target him. Get a free shot off on him now. I know I parried him before, but I don't want to lose all my stuff if I can afford to keep my souls there, because we do want that 20,000. 20,000. Oops. Okay. 20,000 gets us evacuate. Come on. You regained lost soul. You touched the mark of something or other. Got everything back. Okay, so round 2 on this guy over here. Oh, I guess I could have just blocked him? Oh my goodness, I mean it hurt a little bit, but uh-oh. Okay, oh, I didn't get the backstab, really? But there we go. Wow, if I would have known that I could have just blocked him, I wouldn't have tried to parry him. I mean, you could block him with like a kite shield, like a heater shield or something. I need to be able to get behind him. There we go. I didn't know I'd be able to just block him with this little buckler here. Now I don't want him to hit me with his shield because that's kind of like, oh. Phil, that was so rude. Oops. What? I thought that was going to be a backstab. We could do this dance. I don't mind. He's almost done. There we go. Give us the winged spear. The winged spear did not give us the winged spear, but we got some full moon grass, so we can dupe those. We'll be able to dupe those and be able to fully heal all the time. This we can't open right now. This is Old King Doran. We won't get the key for him until like 1-3 or 1-4, something like that. There is a handful of backtracking in this game. So I was sort of hoping that we would get the wing spear there, but you know, it's alright that we didn't. It's really not a big deal at all. It's really not a big deal at all. It's just a good weapon to start with. Okay, so down there is Ostrava. I'm hoping he'll let us take on this guy over here without jumping down. So you gotta be careful with this guy because he has fire bombs and his plan is to blow you up as soon as you walk in, see? Do you see? So what we're gonna do right now is, actually, this is one of my favorite mechanics from this game that they took out of every other Souls game. You got this little, like, one-handed hop. Check this out. Come on. We're going to meet Ostrava. We're gonna actually pick up this Thief's Ring, which will help us move quietly. They won't hear us when we're walking. But that will really come in handy for a boss in Thor 2, I think.
That was a bold jump. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here, pray thee, fend off these dreglings.
Sure, I got you, Ostrava. I like Ostrava. He's a cool character. Cool character with a sad ending. Actually, this whole thing is kind of sad. I did it. See, and then he jumps down. He's like, "Look, I did it. Look at me. I'm Ostrava, and I did it, there, mate."
My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
And we got the binoculars, which we won't ever use. Cool in theory, but we'll never use them. So now, Ostrava's pretty cool because he'll just kind of like patrol this area, and he'll like help fight these guys. And he's not necessarily a pushover. He can hold his own. And I kind of miss that, honestly. I kind of wish that was a thing in like the other Souls games. Like you help an NPC and then they just kind of like patrol around. Now these blue guys, you might have a problem with them. But
Now I must go. There is something for me to take
oh yeah,
care
you know,
of.
go on, progress your quest line, do your thing, Ostrava. You do your thing, Ostrava. Okay, a scimitar, that'll be good to hold on to because for some reason get him, Ostrava. Alright, I got him. I thought I had to do that. So I heard that there's a ring. Well, okay, not even just a ring. There is a ring that you need to trade for, right? There's a girl in this game, like in the other Souls games. I think her name is Sparkly, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, you know what? Hey, check this out. We're just gonna toss a firebomb down here, just like casually. Watch. Oh, Phil. No, that was not good. Okay. That sucked. You want to be careful though, because I'm pretty sure that you can also hit the Strava. So you don't want to actually like attack him. Because he does have a quest line that you want to progress, and you don't want your character tendency to go black. And I am at least 90% sure there's nobody that can absolve your sins in this game. So, it's cool to help him, but don't hit him. He'll give you a warning, but yeah, you don't want to hit him. Okay, there we go. We got some shards of Heartstone and Sharpstone. We would have gotten those if we would have finished the Vanguard boss in the beginning, but we didn't. Because I'm kind of a klutz. But that's okay. That's alright. I think Ostrava can hold his own for now. We need to move on with our thing here. Oh, this guy's got an axe. That is probably not so good. Somewhere over here, I believe. Maybe it's a little further up. It, but there's a merchant that I don't know if we necessarily need to talk to him, but we could go find him. I'd like to show you where he's at. It's kind of interesting because merchants will travel in this one, which I guess, you know, merchants travel in other ones too, I suppose, but not very much. Like, merchants do more traveling in this one than they do in other ones, other Souls titles. Okay, well, it must be further on then. Unless I've missed it, which I don't think is the case, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's hurry up. Let's get through this. Want to at least finish this first area here during the stream. I'm just kind of enjoying some nostalgia as well. Just really enjoying being back in Boletaria. That was gonna. Uh-oh. Oh, there's no plunging either. I forgot. Die. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Cool jump, bro. Sick moves. Let's go over this way. Ah. I think this is the area I was looking for. Okay, got the halberd. You hit right there. Yes, yes, here he is, of course. This is the merchant, but I'm just making sure nobody's coming for us.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling eh?
So he's got some crescent moon grass, some half moon grass. He's got some weapons and stuff. We don't really need anything though. He's got some, you know, armor and stuff.
Go ahead, take it.
I'm sure he has like some lore too. But yeah, I wanted to show off who that guy was. Whoa. Watch it there, guys. Watch it. Uh-oh. We went on flat ground. That wouldn't have worked anyway. Oh, hey, those guys dropped something. I should go pick that up. He can follow me down here if he wants. It's okay with me. He's taking a long way down. That's alright. We can fight down here where that guy can't shoot at me. Or he can, but he'll miss. And go by the farm with it. You. Stop it. Okay, we need to take our revenge. We gotta take our revenge on Terry here. He's been just shooting at us relentlessly for too long. Terry has been terrorizing us for far too long. Sorry this one's kind of taking too long. I just kind of looked at the time, you know. Well, come on. So we want to break that so we can use these iron balls here to murder all those guys right there, get a bunch of free souls. Because they could potentially shoot that and then use it to kill us. Yikes. No bueno. Let's see. Right now we're going to take off this ring and we're going to put on the thief's ring. That way we can move silently over by that dragon. But yeah, like I was saying, sorry if I'm like kind of taking too long on this one. I know it's just 1-1 here. I don't know. Like I said, part of me is just kind of really enjoying being back in Boletaria. And some demon souls. Haven't played this game in a long, long time. It's exciting to go back. Okay, so those dragons are kind of preoccupied right now, or not really preoccupied. What we want to do is move up to this area dragon should be coming. Here he comes. So as long as we stand back here, we'll be safe. He's going to take out a bunch of dudes for us. See, like, he gives you warning. He tells you, like, he's here. Oh, wait, hey. Hold on. Hey, come back. Yeah, come back. He's going to take out a whole bunch of dudes for us. Where is it? What is this dragon doing? Here he comes. Oh no, I don't want to get torched. I want to come back and not get torched. Neither did this guy. He's like, he ain't burning me. He will get the pumpkin eater. Now he should be coming back. Okay. He started his cycle, so now we could potentially go steal a few things from over here. I don't know if we're going to get everything, but we can steal a few things because see, this dragon over here likes to swing with his tail, and he can actually like hit us from like really far away. I think that red dragon might be coming back. Ooh, man, that was close. Yeah, we managed to steal a few things there. We might be able to go back and get a couple other, one of the other things. Let's see. I'm a little afraid to try. Here he comes. What are you doing? Oh, do I have to go up a little bit further? Here he comes. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, I don't remember the timing on this thing. This dragon, he's just being something else. So back there where those guys were standing, it was safe. There we go. Now he's starting this thing. He should kill those guys for us. Very nice. Okay, he's doing his thing again, so we can try and steal something else over here. We just got to be kind of careful. Okay, it doesn't hit us here, but it would... He's coming back. Yeah, maybe we'll just come back later when we're tougher and can actually kind of take those guys on, those dragons on. I'm not entirely sure what's over there. I can't really remember, but we'll just have to come back some other time. So we're going to be safe over here. The reason I didn't continue on is because that dragon's tail has like a phantom hitbox. He really gets like some extra phantom range. And I just didn't want to deal with that, honestly. He can hit you from like so far away, and it's like... Sometimes it's like, what? That tail wasn't even close to me, so we're just going to wait till we have extra health. I don't really want to die when we're so close to the goal here. Alrighty, very nice. Part of me really wishes that, oops. Oopsie. Part of me wishes that, I had flame toss, but that's okay. I knew that was going to happen, but got you anyway. Oh, I guess, you know, I kind of failed to mention, so when we were talking about, like, the whole tendency things, the whole, ideas of, like, tendency in this game, one of the things, you know, that you're also going to be tempted to do, other than just having all of your health, you're going to want to become human, like every other Souls, so that you can summon. And I forgot to mention that, because we're playing offline, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm sure it does matter to anybody who's trying to play on the... I didn't know that guy had a firebomb, wow. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Well, we need to go back and get the... That sucks. Oh, that really sucks. We need to go back and get that. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take off the Thief's Ring and put on that Fragrant Ring again. Oh man, that sucks. Well, just another good reason we were in soul form. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That is kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Considering I think the shortcut is like right there, like we just had to get to the bottom of the thing. So that's embarrassing. At least we're picking up some healing items, I suppose. I can try and look on the bright side here. It's like Monty Python said, you know, the guys from Monty Python said, let's look on the bright side of death, right? Casting is a little slow in this one, but it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's just slow in some areas when I want it to be faster. That would make sense. That would definitely make sense. I think I got a crit for that one or something. Hit for extra, it looked like. It would be nice if these guys would drop me some spice or something, my goodness. Alright. Can't really do that to this guy because he's got a shield. The other guy didn't, so it was easy to just pepper him with shots. It's alright, we're okay. I'm sure Strava's walking around fighting dudes. Those guys are still dead, so that's good. Unless he's killed them already. Hope he doesn't die. I need to be careful about how much stuff I'm picking up as well, or else we'll wind up with not having enough item burden weight. Yes, items have equipment, or items have like a burden weight. You can pick up a certain amount of items in this game. Kind of like equipment burden, but item burden. Oh my goodness, can I just like hit the same one a couple of times? Thank you. Man, it would sure be nice if I could get some spice. I don't think any of these guys are gonna drop any. You don't really see spice that drop until like Tower 3? Something like that? Or did I say Tower 3? Or the 3-1, I guess, the like Archstone 3, Tower of Watria. We still have another mail breaker, that's just nonsense, we don't need it. Okay, take care of this guy over here, get him in the back. Ooh, got this guy in the back too. Uh-oh. There we go. Not a whole lot of fall damage in this game though, that's nice. Fall down. Die. Now, whatever. Speaking of die, we need to kill all these guys. Oh, no, don't kill me! Oh my goodness, that would have been... that would have been, like, double embarrassing. I wonder if I could have hit it with my shield. Who knows? Who knows? Just remember that you guys don't come to this stream for perfection. I have some knowledge, you know. But some. That's pretty much that's the key word there, is some. Come to these streams for some knowledge and some plats. Some platinum trophies. Okay, so now we're gonna tease that dragon over again. Hello, dragon. Hi. Are you gonna show up like ever? What is this? I don't know what the dragon's doing. Is it coming now? I don't want to get torched by that thing. How about the guy in front? Yeah, target the guy in front of us. Ouch. Alright. Now I'm just gonna take all these guys on one by one, I suppose. I wonder if you have to aggro that stupid dragon. I don't think so, though. I don't think you have to go look at him for him to start showing up. You're getting one, too. Don't even start with me, you two. I'm just gonna go past them. The dragon's not gonna show up, I'm just gonna go past. That way he can't, if he does show up, he can't actually, like, get me. Man, come on. I'm just gonna leave you two alone, you're not gonna chase me. Don't need to go that way anymore. Eat one of these. Don't know why I rolled right there, but alright. Okay, I like how this guy's able to block even when he's not blocking. Five hits, my goodness. Okay, at least we got all of our souls back. We are gonna have to watch out because I think some of those little phalanx dudes are down here. I don't know what I'm doing holding this stupid shield up. I guess, I don't know. Keeping myself from getting hit, but I know better than that. These things are really annoying because they get right in the way. They do drop some hardstone. We might make a hardstone weapon or a sharpstone weapon at some point just so that we can have like an upgraded weapon kind of in the beginning, but those are the two weapon upgrades that we don't need for trophies. These little phalanx dudes, it's not like they're tough. It's like because they have these shields on their face. That's what makes them sort of tough, and then they get in the way. They're kind of just big in the way. Okay, so some half moon grass here. Eat another crescent really quick. Gonna keep our fire bombs on, and all right, it's time to head into the boss. So the phalanx is weak to fire. Really hoping that these fire bombs will just kind of take it out. Maybe I should have put time on, but as long as we can take out a lot of the little dudes in front, that's all that really matters. As long as we can take out a bunch of the little dudes, then we can just attack the middle mama there, you know. I don't really care if we use up all the fire bombs. Drop them one bit. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is eat one of these. And then we're gonna run over here. Put on the turpentine. Because this puts fire on our weapon. And we're just gonna kind of go for it. In the words of TT from Diddy Kong Racing, Hellfire! The little clock is so annoying. So the problem kind of happens when they get off the body and they want to swarm you. But you just kind of back away. I mean, I don't really need to give you a tutorial for the easiest boss in the game, right? Hey, Kieran's back. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you're back. The demon was destroyed. We revived. Okay, so since we revived, I'm gonna have to... Oh! We got a Phalanx trophy. Okay, so this is doing that same thing that Dark Souls 2 did, where we're gonna wind up earning all the trophies again. Hey, that's fine with me. I'll earn the trophies. Hey, cool. Sweet. What's my favorite, Kieran, is that God of War or Gears of War? I know Gears of War is an Xbox game, but those are cool games too. I like those. Okay, so we're going to go back to the Nexus, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of things. Wow, that's actually really neat. If we're going to get all the trophies again, that'll be really cool. That really just... Because I showed off in the stream. Like, that's really neat that's gonna happen if it does work out that way, because I showed off in the beginning of this stream how many trophies we did have. But hey, man, I'm cool with...
Welcome back.
I'm cool with earning them again. That's cool with me. God of War?
The monumental awaits the above.
Oh, I don't know. That's kind of hard. You know, when people ask me what my favorite this or that is, I should just start giving out arbitrary answers. Like, what's my favorite God of War? Chains of Olympus. I don't know.
The monumental will explain the nexus to thee.
Yes, we'll go up to the monumental. It's a hell of a run. Okay, a couple things we're gonna do here. We'll go talk to the monumental and stuff. Okay, but something I do want to explain though. Oh, let me answer Kieran's question. I like the old God of Wars, and I like the new ones too. They were cool. That's kind of hard to put my finger on. 2 or 3 maybe when it comes to the old ones. I never played Ascension. I want to try that one out eventually. 3 was really good. 2 was really good. I mean, the 2018 one was really good. The first one, the Ragnarok, was good too. I don't know why people don't like Ragnarok. I like it. Anyway, we're going to go up and talk to the monumental before we do much else. Have I played Sparta? I have played those PSP ones, the Ghost of Sparta and the Chains of Olympus. I have played those, yes. Okay, so you'll see there's all of these dead, like, monks over here, all these monumentals, but there's one left.
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is something thou needest to know. Once, we too, a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones. 1 to the king of a small yet diligent land. 1 to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the old one inside this nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
Dude, Demon Souls is so dark. Demon Souls is so dark. I really love the atmosphere of this game. By the power of the Monumentals, the 4 sealed archstones have been released.
Now,
Oops.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the old one back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to accept this mission?
So you want to make sure you say yes to this. That way you can get the Monumentals ring. You get a ring from saying yes. If you say no, then you have to wait until New Game Plus, I believe.
Yes, we are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The old one, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
Okay, so I'm not too sure if I remember exactly where the ring is, but we need to go find it somewhere. Oh, is this it right here? No, that's a stone of ephemeral eyes. Look at all these other monumentals. They're all dead. We can try talking again.
We neutralized the old one and banned the soul arts. Then we spread the archstones, and in order to mend reality, monumentals we became. However, man's memory of history is o'ershort, and before long he repeated his mistakes. The monumentals perished, and the archstones were long forgotten. And the short-sighted King Alant once again aroused the old one. The monumentals perished, and the short-sighted...
Okay, let's see, because I don't really remember. Maybe we go up. Maybe we go up a little bit. There is a ring to pick up. It's called like the Friends Ring or something like that. Allies Ring, maybe? Okay, we can't go up in there. And I'm pretty sure you have to say yes to that question. Man, if you had to say no to that question, I was wrong, I'd be like so upset. Okay, I might have to look that one up. Which is actually something I can do. Hold on. I can do the here with you guys here with me. Let me see. Let me see how I can do this. So I do it like I turn this on and then this off. And then come back over here. See equipment and magic. Rings. We are looking for this one. Can be acquired by speaking with the monumental when our character... Oops, oh my goodness. When our character tendency is pure white. Okay. which is not. But you can see down here, Boletarian Palace. See how it's a little bit more lit up? I'm glad I checked this. Let me go back. Sorry, you're not looking at the game. I need to show this. Turn that back off. So, let me come back. Now that I'm back to the game, I'm still learning how to use OBS. See how Boletarian Palace is slightly more lit up than anything else? That's because we defeated a boss without dying in human form. So now it can continue to go further. Okay, I guess my character tendency isn't pure white right now. We can that's something we can work on here a little bit later. So something to know is that even when you're human, dying in the Nexus doesn't affect your tendency. So, in fact, we're gonna go up a little bit. Whenever we become human from killing a boss, we're gonna go back. Sorry, let me go back to the stream, make sure everything's okay. Yeah, okay. We're gonna, every time we die, or every time we kill a boss and become human, we're gonna come back here to the Nexus, and then we're just gonna like roll off the edge here, or step off the edge. Dying in the Nexus doesn't affect your world tendency, so you want to like just be able to go back in soul form and make sure everything will be okay there. So we're gonna go, we're gonna go back up and pick up our souls, and then I think we'll drop a little, we'll level up a little bit, and then we're gonna drop off our stuff at Stockpile Thomas, and then we'll give him the Jade Ornament. And then we're gonna go back and I'll show you the white world tendency for I don't know if there's anything back here. I'll show you the white world tendency for 1-1, which hopefully we can take care of. I know it's a little bit difficult, especially at a low level, so we'll try and take care of it. We'll see.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here, in the Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage. When the scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a madman. When I came to, I was in the Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls.
Let me see if I can just... Well, let's deposit some things first. Yeah, we'll deposit all this Heartstone, Sharpstone, some of this stuff that we don't need here. Oh, oops.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you.
Okay, let's see. Anything else? Yeah, we can drop off this stuff. Okay.
Best of luck to you.
Now let's try and talk to him again, see if he'll take the Jade Ornament.
That hairpin, that belongs to my daughter. Then she didn't make it after all. My dearest little baby. May she rest in peace. May I ask you a favor? Would you mind giving up that hairpin? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
Yes, we want to give him the jade ornament.
You're a saint. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks. I'm a bit ashamed to say, but I found it one day, discarded on the main road. But it seems to possess a strange power. Anyway, I feel that you should have it. It will be happier in your hands.
And we get the Ring of Herculean Strength, which boosts our item burden. So if we get to a point where it's like, hey, you can't pick anything else up, we can throw this on and we'll be able to pick more stuff up. Alrighty, let's drop a few levels.
Brave soul.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I don't want to do
fears
that.
not death. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Yeah, can't really use those. That's okay. Well, what we want to do, we want to get 20,000 so we can come over to this lady right here, and we want to be able to buy. I think it's that lady. Maybe it's this man right here. Somebody sells this evacuate for 20,000. We want to be able to build that up. Hey, it's Finza. Finza's here. Finza's here just before we're about to end the stream. But hey, let's go see if we can check out that White World Tendency event. So if you guys remember when we came in here earlier, that gate was locked going towards that little alleyway. But since we killed the phalanx without dying in human form, it should be open now. So let's take out any baddies that want to come poke us in the back. Hey, Finza, even though you're here a little bit late, I'm hey, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Even though you're here a little bit late, we're happy you're here. Why is this not open? What? We killed the phalanx without dying in human form. Hello. This should be open now. I suppose maybe we have to wait for something? That can't be right. It should be open now that we killed the phalanx. You beat Demon Souls, the remake. Good job, Finza. Good job. Yeah, we're here playing the original, so I'm sure you can see many differences already. I'm a little peeved. I'm not entirely sure why this thing's not open yet. Ouch. We did not die in human form, so we should have, that gate should be open. You know what? Maybe we just need to do something else, but that's not right because I've actually been watching a guide. I forget the person's name, the channel name. I'll show you guys before we take off here. And if you want to get the platinum for this game for any reason, his is very very helpful. So I'm not entirely sure. Oh, we don't have that should be open because we have white. White World Tendency. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, stop it. You guys throwing your spears. Knock it off. Oh my goodness. Got that perfect, perfect aim, do ya? We'll pick up a few of these things and I guess we'll end the stream here. I need to figure out what is going on. I mean, I have white roll tendency so far, so I should have been able to go through that little gate there. Okay. I'm just gonna, yeah, let's do that. It's easier just to do this. Ouch. The tendency is a little finicky in this game sometimes, and I feel like, even though I feel like I should have been able to get in there, we will figure this out.
Look at me. Again surrounded by evil warriors. Could you, perhaps, help me one last time?
Sure thing, Ostrava.
Clear out the soldiers at the far end of this passage, if it pleases you. The Lord's Path, just down yonder, has degenerated into a feeding ground for flying dragons. Have your wits about you.
Yeah, if we could, I actually, no, I'm not sure. Maybe we could hit that dragon with a spell, but I feel like we want to hit it with arrows as it comes flying by. We're not going to do that now. So if you stay behind these burning bodies, you'll be safe from the dragon. Just kind of follow it into that little safe zone there. And it's quite a run. Let's see, we'll go up here and take care of these guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I stopped to look at chat and I wasn't paying attention. I saw Kieran was saying something, I paid attention. Not that you killed me. Not that you killed me. I just, I stopped paying attention. It was me. I stopped paying attention. Oh man, let's go pick up the souls. And then that might be it for the stream. Because I'm not too sure why I'm not able to go down to that little gate. What'd you say though, Kieran? There's lots of hard bosses in these games. Some can just downright make you rage. Yeah, that's true. They don't take that at all as in I think that you killed me. I saw that you were saying something, so I looked over. I still no. Hey, don't feel bad. That's my fault. I know better than to stop paying attention. Like I should have paid attention, killed the guy, and then looked. I know better. That's me. That's on me. I'm the one who messed up. That's okay. Don't you feel bad at all. We can get our souls back. That's okay. At least let me get the souls back then. Okay, that guy shouldn't be able to block up like that, but alright. Or block, I don't know, I guess he can block down. I'm just gonna hit him with a spell. I ain't got time for this. Ouch. That guy probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh my goodness, I didn't hit him around the corner like I thought I would. Finds says original Demon Souls feels so different. It does. Like, this honestly feels different than playing Dark Souls or Dark Souls 2, honestly. It's a little bit fast paced, but like the controls aren't all there. If that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna try something. This is not gonna work. This is gonna take way too long. Did I hit that thing? I hit him. I did hit him. I didn't see for how much though. 10. I hit him for like 10. Okay, that is not going to be feasible. So what we're going to have to do is get some more souls so that we can get evacuate and stuff. Like, I'm a little upset because I really thought we were going to be able to do that like tendency. I can grab this. I might even be able to grab the next one. I don't even know what that was. And that still got me. Oh my goodness, I thought I was going to be able to get that. Oops. If you stand there, you can kill a dragon with a bow, or I can just use magic. Yeah. No, I know it finds. I think I'm going to go grab the compound bow from level 4-1, and then I'll just use that. I am gonna have to look up why the thing didn't open. I should be able to go in there and fight that woman. I was really counting on that tendency event to work because I haven't died in human form, so that's really puzzling to me. Puzzling, I guess, is a good word to use. Okay, we knew. Oh boy, I'm sure we'll never make it all the way back, but we can try. Okay, so it's these burning bodies where it stops. We shouldn't... Well, hold on, I'm not sure. If I stand here at these barrels, I definitely won't get hit. Flames says if you did not kill the blue dragon, he was more annoying than the red one, so you just skipped him. I don't know if this is gonna work. I have a feeling that it probably won't. Ooh, talk about barely. Come on. Let's see if we can grab that item right there. Okay. Just a bunch of nonsense. Alright, so I'll take out these enemies and then we're gonna call it. It finds that you have to pretty much fight that blue dragon the same way you fight the red one. Slowly pop arrows at him until he dies eventually. Hey, look at this box. It looks like a mimic in Dark Souls. Mimic chest. Finds it says, or not finds it, Kieran says, what's my first game that I streamed? The first game I ever streamed, I think the first thing I ever did was I tried to play like a couple rounds of like something like Grand Theft Auto with like a friend of mine, like way back when. But the first game I actually like completed the stream on was Bloodborne. The first game I ever tried to record was this game. Me and Cantonite, I'm sure you guys recognize him from the chat every now and then. We tried to record this. Together, playing together, you know, co-op, back when the servers were still up, but our situations were just different back then, and it just wasn't working out. So yeah. You cheesed all the bosses in the Demon Souls remake. Yeah, the bosses aren't very hard in this game. I died to the Vanguard in the beginning because I kind of stopped paying attention, but yeah. Unfortunately, well, I guess maybe as fortunately for you, Finds, I'm not too sure. Something you're going to see in this is something you can't do in the remake, which is a dupe glitch. We're going to be doing a lot of duping in this. Okay, I'm going to go check one more time, see if we can get into that gate. We should be able to. Yeah, the Vanguard's not too hard as long as you can stay behind him. I was just kind of goofing around, and then I rolled to the side instead of under him, because in this one, I'm sure in the remake you have omnidirectional rolling. In this one, you only have like forward rolling. You can only go frontwards, front and back, and side to side. The only way you can like roll diagonal is if you're facing diagonal and then roll forward. So I kind of just I rolled to the side instead of under him, and then yeah, it was just kind of a mess. It's all right though. This should be open. That bothers me so much. Why is this not open? Hold on, let me go check something real quick. We are going to end the stream here, but I want to just see something really quick. Oh, hey, Finds, since you're here, I can tell you, I've mentioned it a few times, but I'm working on OBS now. I'm sure you can finally tell. I'm sure you can tell that I'm finally doing that. So how do I just type in something I want to search? Oh, here we go. Go away. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is a little bit too big. I need to scooch it. Okay. Executioner Meralda is an NPC in Demon Souls and Demon Souls Remake. NPCs are the various characters, blah 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 blah. She appears at the top of the steps on the right-hand side, which is behind the locked gate in Boletaria Palace. Yes, of course. She scorns you for being a traitor to the king. Yes, 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 yes. In pure white world tendency. Okay, so maybe we just need to kill another. Maybe we need to go through and kill the Tower Knight before we can do her. That doesn't sound right to me, but maybe we'll just we'll try that tomorrow. We'll go kill the Tower Knight without dying as a human, and then we'll see if we're able to go take her on with the souls that we have. So this is who's behind that locked gate that I feel like we should be able to get behind. Sorry for any spoilers, but this is a game from 2009, so can't be too mad at me there. But yeah, so we need to have pure white world tendency. So I'm just gonna assume that we need to kill the Tower Knight first. So we'll do that tomorrow and then see if we can get in there. That'll be the idea. Oh hey, take a look at this. The maiden's doing that that little animation that everybody loves, the little kicking animation, the one that's in Dark Souls 2. I wonder how many. I doubt we would have enough souls. This camera's annoying. I mean, I guess if we duped some of these, we could, but I'm not gonna try and dupe anything just yet, because I don't want to lose these souls on accident. We're gonna kill the Tower Knight. Hopefully, we can keep all of our souls. We can get up to 20k, get evacuated, and then we can start duping. That's kind of the idea. Anyway, yeah, this one's gone a little bit long. I do need to get off. I'm really happy to be back here. I'm glad you guys were able to show up to the stream. Let me read chat again really quick. Finds it says you're not going to play Demon Souls because it's an old game and you already finished with the remake, and that's totally fair. I'm just playing this one because it's the one that I have. It's the one that I have, and it's the one that I remember. And like I've said before, if and when I do get a PlayStation 5, I'm not gonna walk out of that store without Demon Souls remake. I really like this game. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you back tomorrow for more. Same Demon Souls time, same Demon Souls place. Take it easy, everybody, and remember to honor truth and to honor life, and may the good Lord be with you on all of your endeavors. Bye-bye for now. How the hell do you end a stream on OBS?